Well, welcome to one of the most interesting days we're having so far. We have got Sacred Pause for Imbolc. We have got full moon at 13 degrees Leo, and it is the first day of a new month. So we've shifted into 12-3 energy with this particular month. So awesome, powerful, powerful. And yeah, it says February 2nd, but everything got shifted a little bit, which is kind of funny. But our beautiful goddesses that are most empowered during this time is Bridget and Saraswati. So we got some powerful feminine energy moving on here. So let's open our circle, taking a nice deep breath here in each of our very nice, snugly warm homes. Feeling our feet flat on the floor. Beginning to call our energy back into a field. Beautiful. Now on your next deep breath in, bringing your hands into prayer pose. And on the exhale, allowing your fingers to fall forward and impart time, space, reality. Moving the past out past your left hand and the future out past your right hand. Releasing those timelines to all that is, allowing them to be tended to perfectly. And feeling this beautiful moment of now energy surrounding you. Bringing hands back into prayer pose for another breath. Beautiful. Now expanding that energy of now out until it completely fills the room you're in. Giving you more room to move here. Beautiful. Calling in our circle. Calling upon all of those who love us unconditionally to gather here with us at this beautiful sacred time. The beautiful Leo energy, the energies of Bridget and Saraswati, joining us here together in our circle. Archangel Michael and Joan of Arc, the energies that make up Sophia. Inviting you to invite any special guides that you enjoy working with. As long as they love us unconditionally, they are welcome in our circle. And calling upon your higher self, inviting that beautiful part of you to come to the seat of the soul. She may wish to come on and sit beside you or maybe stand behind you. Whatever feels most comfortable and beautiful for you. As we're here in this particular time of the year, it's so funny. I went, I guess it was to the mailbox yesterday, and one of my azaleas that blooms in the spring, I have a couple that are winter blooming azaleas, so they're going nuts. But one that only blooms in the spring, there was one little flower, and then as I passed the bank on the left-hand side, there's one little flower, and I'm like, I don't have any snowdrops, so thank you guys for coming out. It's this idea of spring is coming. No matter what we're going through right now, the next season is coming. Beautiful. And as we know, sacred pauses are high energy vortexes. They promote accelerated growth. And as we note the lesson of each opening season, we can grow into that. Interestingly enough, the further you are from the equator, the more intense the initiation and rapid your soul growth is. So Imbolc is the midway point between winter solstice and spring equinox. It's the beginning of the return of spring, when the seeds begin to tremble as they prepare to burst forth. My favorite image, the little snowdrops coming through the ice. So now is the time to begin to put plans to your dreams, to begin putting heart energy behind them. So as we've moved through this past month, it seems so quick. We do have the beginning of playing of the Matrix. I've sent y'all a special notice about it and already added you to the group. And I will start promoting it tomorrow for everyone else. So that's going to be putting this heart energy and plans to our dreams. So as we enter this brand new fresh season, we're going to connect with our highest selves in our beloved vision walk. As you know, I pre-recorded the astronumerology for the full moon, and it's waiting there for you in the Sophia Temple Live. And then all of the guides are over in the library. So we have the 2 guides for full moons. So all of the wisdom of the past, the present, and the future is contained in the real you. And the vision walk is a way to get the ego out of the way, moving the mind out of the way, and reconnecting with this beautiful, authentic part of you. The main purpose of the vision walk is not to actually answer questions or solve problems. It's to get you in touch with your deeper being. Each time you do a walk, you'll get better acquainted with the quality of your inner voice, and you learn a little more about how to live an authentic life. During the meditation, you'll get clear on your question. You want to pick one question and stick with it. And it can be any question. It could be specific, open-ended, yes or no. Just make sure that it's a question that is actually important to you at this time. Here's some sample questions for you. You want to keep the questions simple as possible, the shorter the better. And then pay attention to how you frame it. Generally, if you frame your question in the positive, how can I succeed, rather than why can't I succeed, you will get a more positive answer. You're going to want to have a timer handy so you can set it for 30 minutes before we actually begin the walk. And that way you won't have to think about what time it is and how much time has passed. The walk will normally take 5 to 20 minutes, but if the timer goes off, then just simply return here. So let's begin by taking another nice deep breath in, closing your eyes, and relaxing as you let it out. Another deep breath in, letting it out with a sigh. Beautiful. Now see or feel or just know that there's this beautiful light of your spirit. It's a luminous egg, shimmering silvery gold, extending about a foot beyond your physical form. protecting and soothing and bathing your body in the light of the real you. This luminous egg is fed by the light of the sun and the spirit that moves through all things. As you inhale the next breath, breathe in this light that surrounds your body. Feel it as it enters your lungs, moves into your bloodstream. Feel it as it rushes to your heart. Feel it as it's pumped into your arteries and capillaries that feed your entire physical body. Let the light penetrate and permeate every organ and cell, every bone, and every muscle. As you breathe in, allow yourself to be nourished by the light. And as you breathe out, release any cares about the past or the future, any sense of worry or concern, any darkness or any fear. Breathe in that wonderful, renewing, rejuvenating life force. And again, breathe out all that does not need to remain. And allow yourself to simply sink down, down, down into the ocean of your own deeper consciousness. Now you're completely relaxed and in a deep state of inner peace. And imagine that you're in a control room. This control room is filled with phones and computers and blinking lights. There are lots of people typing and talking and rushing to and fro, delivering messages. Just take a moment and observe the space. Feel the amazing energy and the activity here. This is the control room of your mind. And it's time to turn it off. The main power switch is right there on the wall next to the elevator. Move over to the power switch. Good. Now reach up with one hand, grab hold of the switch and pull it down. Watch the power go off in the control room. The lights dim and go out. The computer screens go blank. People slump at their desks. All activity ceases. With the exception of a few blinking lights, it's dark now, and the mind is completely quiet. You won't be needing your mind for this exercise. It'll still take care of your body while it's gone. Now, right next to the power switch is an elevator with an open door. Go over to the elevator and step inside. Good. You're going to take the elevator down several floors. Push the heart-shaped button on the console, the one that says heart chamber. That's it. You're going to go down now, down into the heart chamber. Down, down, down. Good. You are gently descending into a space where you are always connected to your true self, to the real you. You're about to enter a very special room, a place of infinite peace and joy, a place of unbounded creativity and wisdom. You can already feel the energy of this wondrous space emanating from the chamber as the elevator comes to a gentle stop. The elevator doors open now, and you rejoice as you step slowly into your heart chamber. You feel bathed in peace and love. And allow yourself to feel the deep joy of this homecoming. Now walk deeper into the space of truth. Take your time. Notice what the chamber looks like. Notice how it feels. And allow yourself to absorb its wonderful energy. This is the core of your being, the heart of the real you. Take another moment to savor this room. Feel your innate connection to the earth and all creatures, to the plants and the animals, the planets, the stars. Feel your oneness with and deep love for all humanity. Notice the portals to the past and the future. Gaze at the magical doorways that give you access to all of the wisdom of the universe. Now look toward the center of your heart chamber. In the very center is a plush, reclining couch, perfectly formed to fit your body. Glide over and take a closer look. Notice the color, the shape, the texture of this couch. Reach out, feel its softness. Now sit back in the couch, just sink into it and observe your chamber. Never have you felt so deeply peaceful and relaxed. As you lie back on the couch, with your eyes closed, allow yourself to formulate your question. Keep it short and simple. This is the question that is most important to you. The question you most want to answer right now. You know what it is. If you've forgotten, relax, and it'll come to you. During the next few minutes, allow that question to become a part of you. Focus on your question and nothing else. Dwell on it. Feel it. Repeat it over and over like a mantra. Allow it to permeate your whole body. Allow it to seep into every cell. Become your question. We'll take 2 or 3 minutes in silence to do this. Beautiful. Now that your question is very clear, and now that it is contained within your entire body, begin to draw the energy of the question into your lungs. With each in-breath, see and feel the energy of your question pulling in from your extremities and compacting into your lungs. It's coming in now from fingers and toes, arms and legs, from your head, chest, and abdomen. The energy of your question pulls in and compacts into a ball in the center of your lungs. Notice its color and shape. Notice how it spins as it draws more energy into itself. Keep drawing it in until all of the energy of your question is contained within this ball in the center of your lungs. Now all of the energy of your question is there inside your lungs. Imagine you're holding a deflated yellow balloon in the fingers of one hand. A flat yellow deflated balloon. Feel the rubbery texture in your fingers. And when you're ready, lift the balloon to your lips and blow the energy of your question into it. That's right, just blow up the balloon. The energy of your question is leaving your lungs and filling the balloon like helium. Feel it going out, watching the balloon expand as you blow. 3 or 4 good breaths should do it. Good. Now the balloon is fully inflated and all of the energy of your question is inside. Now already you can feel the balloon straining to lift into the sky, but hold on to it for a moment more. Be sure to tie a knot in the balloon before you let go, feeling the texture of the balloon in your hands. Hear the rubbery, hollow sound of your fingers scraping against the fully inflated balloon. Now imagine some colorful streamers are attached to the balloon so it'll be more visible in the air. Your balloon is straining to take off now. But before you let it go, see your question written clearly on the side in big, bold letters. Now at last, hold your decorated balloon aloft in your fingers and let it go. There it goes. Look up into the sky. Watch it sail away. Up, 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 bobbing and sailing on the wind now, up into the clouds. It's getting smaller now, smaller, rising into the clear sky. The writing is barely visible now, getting smaller, smaller. Now the balloon becomes a dot and it disappears. Your question has been released. It has been sent and delivered to Source, where all questions are immediately answered. It's as easy as ask and receive. The answer to your question has already been sent. All you have to do now is find it. So in a moment, you're going to open your eyes and listen to your heart. If it tells you to meditate, stay and meditate. If it tells you to walk around outside, Put on your warm coat and go walk around outside. If you are to walk inside, glide from room to room. Walk as though you're floating in a dream, relaxed and attentive to the things around you. You will receive your answer in a way that's just right for you. It'll be given in something you see or hear, smell or taste or touch, maybe even something you feel or do. Don't prejudge how your answer will come. It will be very specific. It will be clear and unmistakable. Now open your eyes and prepare to begin your walk. A vision walk for 5 to 20 minutes, but no more than half an hour. When you receive your answer, take a moment to savor it. Feel the magic and the wonder of the process. Appreciate the wisdom of the real you, the no self that is unbounded by space, time, or limitations. Open your heart with gratitude. Then return here and journal about your experience with the prompts that will be waiting for you. After you complete gathering your experience, share in chat that you're complete. And when everyone is ready, those who wish can share their experience. So let's begin. Start your timer and enjoy your walk. All right. Well, we're still in this beautiful dreamy state. Let's go ahead and pull out our intuitive art and get a visual image of what we received. How's everyone doing? Need a little more time?
I'm good.
I just need one more minute.
Perfect.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right, who wants to go first? So exciting.
I'll go.
I can.
Okay.
Go ahead, Phyllis.
All right. So my question was, how can I complete recording my audiobooks with ease, grace, fun, joy, and deep satisfaction?
Ooh, I love deep satisfaction.
Yeah, I want it all. Um, and so during this time, I just took each one of those words like ease, grace, joy, fun, and got information on each one of them,
Mm-hmm.
which was really, it felt so good to separate them all and not just lump it to one big thing. So that feels good. And then in my drawing, you can't
Ooh.
you can't see the white, but there's a white kind of like this green,
Mm-hmm.
and white is connected to all there is.
Ooh. Okay.
And one of my things here about maybe it's the grace one. Set an intention before the recording and be in the energy of what I want these books to be.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, connecting everything. Black is unseen support. So
Mm-hmm.
that's like a grounding. And then green, I don't really remember ever being green. Very often open and receptive, being taken to new heights.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Because I know by reading these books again, like that's going to be a personal growth journey and a half.
I like the idea of rather than in the mindset of I'm just getting this done. It's for me too. It's just also what do I want the person who listens to this to receive?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that intentional. Mm, beautiful.
And I
So
don't know that I would have even thought of any of this. I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to set it up. I'm all excited and off to the races I go.
well, and what feels good about doing it this way also is this is not going to be a quick project. I mean,
It's
it's
probably going to take a week for each book. I mean,
yeah.
it could be pretty quick. My husband's
Okay.
going to be gone. It's just me in the closet. I already have all the equipment,
Yay!
but
So exciting.
I was guided to set up everything, and the course that I have on how to edit, I'm just like right now reading and following, and I've brought up Audacity, and so I'm familiar with some of the
Mhm.
dashboard, but it's like do some practice as I'm learning so that I actually get the what kinesthetic, the feel of it as
Yes.
I go in my practice and my learning. So when I do it, it's like, oh, I've already done this.
Yes, absolutely. There'll be your ease, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. That's exciting. Yay! I
I'm
can't
super
wait. I can't
excited.
wait. Oh, I love audiobooks. Kathleen.
Okay, well, it's sunny out, so and the snow is like only like this deep in a lot of places. So it's such a crazy year. So Kat and I went out on the deck. We're looking over up this vast valley and the mountains. And then I was kind of drawn just to look at the yard, right? The
Hmm.
field right in front of us. And there's just a multitude of tracks, right? From probably deer, antelope, raccoons, coyotes, like whatever, right? And they're just all over the place. And I was noticing the tracks and I was realizing that none of them just stopped, right? I mean, maybe they stopped while they were there, but they just kept going. And I'm like, I tend to circle the wagon, right? And I'm just thinking, okay, so they're either looking for some place to rest or they're looking for some place to eat or whatever, even little bird hops, right, all over. And I was just like, just the flow of nature. And then, today there aren't the hawks and things flying overhead, but there's the whole thing of those that are above and those that are below the ground. And I just realized that like I get so distracted by AI and my age and my being out of the workforce, what I know for so long, and I just lose this confidence. And I was just looking at all these paths; they're just going, they're just moving forward. And so, of course, that was speaking to me about just move forward, and there were a couple paths that like. like birds were hopping along and then they went a different direction, right? But that's because they saw something interesting,
Yeah.
right? So anyway, so for me, the message was keep moving forward. Don't concern myself with the paths of others. And the other thing was the snow was just sparkling all around all
Mm.
these paths. So look at the sparkles all around. So that was my message. And then I don't know if this is going to show. I've been unable to turn off my fuzzy background, but so it's just a squiggle, but it started
Yeah.
and it just kind of went all over, but it just felt like a really great flow. Just like it doesn't matter if it's a direct A to Z, it just flow, just move, Kathleen.
Oh,
It's
I
That's
like
what
love
stay
it.
in motion.
stay in
Yes.
motion. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And especially with the way the weather is right this minute, the idea is, if this little whatever animal it was actually stopped completely, it would freeze.
Probably.
And
Yeah.
isn't that what we do?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it went, oh, I will be safer here. And you're like, you're not safe. You're freezing.
Or get eaten.
And the other thing that I've noticed at our home, where I'm at the cabin now, but at our home, there was more snow and then it melted, but the footprints remain under the snow. There's a cat that crosses our yard every day to get over to the barn next door. And its footprints are just left there. It tracks over itself every day. But when there's heavy snow, it's actually funny. You can see it hopping,
Mhm.
but there's all these little footprints that were covered up a couple days ago that are exposed. I've been thinking about that too, that like where we walk,
Mm.
it does leave a trace, even if it looks like it's covered up, right? Nobody
Yeah.
notices, but it does actually leave an imprint. And so I don't think I have to be careful where I walk. I just need to move forward and
Yeah.
go where I'm going, just like the animals.
Yeah. And aren't the animals just guided?
Yeah, right.
They
Absolutely.
don't wake up in the morning and go, all right, what's on my day planner?
Right.
Wait, do I go to the north field or the left field today? Their
That's right.
bodies just go, let's go here.
That's
And
right. Well,
yeah.
I'm sure Kat, who's sitting right here, she woke up today thinking, "Oh, someone's going to come up and feed me and clean my litter box." But because I've been here, she's just been like hanging out with me, going on the deck, like laying right next to me on by the computer. And if she did have a plan today, she altered it because something interesting showed up, right?
Something even better showed up.
Someone who will pet her.
Oh, I am so glad she's a sweet cat. We've never
Oh,
been blessed with a sweet cat. We've only
well,
had a couple, and they have just been jerks.
well, she would still be a barn cat if she wasn't sweet. She won Wyatt's heart and she got let in a year ago Christmas
Hmm.
and she's been inside ever since. I mean,
Yeah.
she
Oh,
goes out when we're out, but there's a lot of
oh,
predators here, so
oh, yeah, for sure. Well, interesting. I chose to draw a card, and my question was, how can I more fully embody my future self now? And the card I got was clean house, and I wrote down, I don't want this card. I put it in parentheses. I got it reversed because it's too overwhelming to do physical cleaning, which was what came to my mind. But and of course, I get this card all the freaking time. So I went through all the stuff, and it hit me different this time. The essential message is one is get to the core of the situation. What is really going on? Freedom from burdens, and then of course cleaning house, but then sweeping away what's no longer needed. And the message was, which is interesting because it's matching up with a card I got in my February 1st numerology reading that I didn't want either. um, but This one is, it was every unresolved resentment takes up energetic space. Every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill adds unnecessary feelings of overwhelm. And free myself by energetically cleaning house. But looking at it from the, okay, where am I still holding resentment? And letting that go. Then the prosperity message part of this particular one has all these different parts. The prosperity part is, it's simple things. Start simple. One was opening the mail. Okay. Getting a little more organized. Paying bills. Freeing myself up to have prosperity come in. And then the reverse part of the card, it's actually called the protection part. And this was the idea behind, where am I focused on other people too much right now? Where am I trying too hard to be helpful? Where am I taking on what belongs to others? Don't clean up other people's side of the streets. That's what I say, only I do it the other way. I got enough on my side of the street, it'll keep me busy all day. But here's the kicker. I'm loved as I am. I don't need to be needed to be loved. Which brings up the question of, what do I do to feel needed? Which then leads to the whole resentment side. So anyway, the card was what I needed, darn it. So the picture I ended up drawing was, they didn't really turn out that way, but over here were a bunch of blocks, which, like, this is all of the burdens that I'm just moving out of my life. Interestingly, they are in olive, and one of the definitions for olive is stagnant. So interesting, what are all the stagnant pieces in my life that I can move out? Energetically, mainly, not even going with the physical stuff. And then I got all these purple, like, squigglies, and purple, of course, is sovereign and strong and stable. But what I liked was the difference between these things that are a burden and these things that are stable. Look how much lighter these are, and almost sprightly and joyful kind of thing. And then they were all contained in black, which is interesting. Black for me actually means contained, which, as I'm sitting here sharing this with you, it's like nobody else's stuff is in here. My energy's not scattered all over with that, doing things to be needed, to prove that I can be loved, blah, blah, all of that stuff. So even the things that aren't in here that right this minute, because I'm tired and overwhelmed from doing other people's shit, I could do in a lighter way if I wasn't burdened down by all this stuff. So yeah, that was and by lightening everything up and dropping the resentment, then it will be easier to mesh with my future self. So that's what I got from mine. That was pretty cool, without having to go out in the cold. Just saying. Oh, so if anybody else saw anything else, for me or anybody else, y'all share, because it's always wonderful to hear everyone else's guidance as well. So I'm going to allow you to consider your diamond, and I'm going to close the Akashic Records. So appreciate being able to open that for us to play in. Beautiful. Kathleen, what's your diamond?
Follow the path that I'm drawn toward.
Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love those colors on you too.
Well, thank you.
Phyllis.
Mine is to co-create with Source.
Yes. Which is our whole 10-1 year theme. Yeah. Ugh. So exciting. I can't wait to see how it turns out. All right. I'm going with what my picture said. Mine is the things that I need to jettison to hone into my future self and embody that part of me. They're already boxed up and ready to go. I just have to let them go. Which I'm going to allow it to be as easy as that. Well, friends, we have just a little bit of energy spiking around here with the foot. Yeah, just a smidge. So hydrate, rest, listen to your heart. This energy, the Leo energies, and with the 13 again, is so powerful. So we've got lots of good stuff. We've got the promise that the new season is coming. We are not going to be stuck here forever. Yes, although people in North Carolina are not believing it. They had more snow than sand in Myrtle Beach. I mean, we're talking snow on the beach. There was Jim got images of it on his phone. So yes, let's have fun, enjoy. Looking forward to playing the Matrix. We're doing a little different. We're only having 2 calls. None of them are teaching calls. We'll see how good I do. I know. I'm gonna try my best. All right, so as we prepare to close, let's return energy. Any energy in your field that belongs to someone else, we return it to sender with love and consciousness. And deep breath in and out. Any energy in your field that belongs to something else, we're going to release all of that, allow it to be transmuted back into love energy. Deep breath in. Along with my burdens, out it goes. Now deep breath in, calling your energy back to your field. Sensing, feeling, knowing, or even pretending your energy's riding your breath back. Again. Allowing that energy to settle in right where it belongs. Filling in any empty spots, especially those left by the energy you released, the energy you returned. And another deep breath in. Bringing your spiritual body to your physical body, your head to your head, heart to your heart, hips to your hips, feet to your feet, anchoring down in to your Earth Star chakra. Another breath here. Beautiful. Coming up for a big hug. And letting this energy that's returned to you know, I see you. I'm listening to you. I feel you. And I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Thanks to all of the guides, the spirits, the angels, everyone who joined us here in the circle today. We thank you for your blessings, for your love and your comfort and your protection that you always bring us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's with great joy that I declare that this beautiful circle is complete. Namaste, my friends.